All right, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video today, we got a guy who pretty much loses his life over some petty nonsense. All right, let's get with it.
This man was unalived on his birthday after he accused another man of staring at his girlfriend too hard.
Unalived on your birthday. That's sad, you know, because you look at his girlfriend. So therefore, it's either one, she didn't like the way the guy looked at her, and she pretty much told him, and he had to act hard in front of his girl and prove to be fatal to him. Or, you know, the guy is such a fragile ego that he wanted to show out in front of his girl, and that's what happened.
February 3rd, 2025, Anthony Souvenir here, aka
Last
Big
week.
Fetty, his girlfriend and their baby walked into a Walgreens when they noticed another man standing at the register. This man...
Okay, so he was with his family, not married. You know, did the guy pose a threat? No, he was just staring at him, apparently. And that's just enough to make this guy go overboard to want to, you know, cause problems.
This man, Jamie Taylor, was there loading money on his Cash App card when the family walked in. Anthony saw him looking, so he yelled out, "Hey bro, you staring at her too fucking hard," which they had words, but it kind of died down. When Anthony walked away from the situation, he thought he overheard Jamie saying something to him, so he responded to it. Jamie tells him like, "Hey bro, I'm not fucking talking to you. I'm on the motherfucking phone, actually." But the argument picks up from there. Anthony then tells Jamie like, "Hey bro, I see you got one."
You see the thing, a common thing I see about this guy, just the way he's dressed, you know, all flashy, got the chains on, and it just tells like the type of person he probably is.
And I got one too, referring to his weapon that he could see on Jamie's waistband, because that's where it was. At that point, Jamie actually put his hand on his weapon, but he didn't aim it at anybody. And when Jamie took his weapon out of his waistband, that's when Anthony started to
Notice the money down at the bottom? Yeah. It's that life.
reach for his bag. That's when Jamie fired the weapon, striking Anthony. Anthony was able to chase him just for a little bit before he collapsed inside of the Walgreens, and he was later pronounced deceased. Jamie did flee the scene before police got there, but later returned and turned himself in, actually. Jamie is incarcerated and facing a second-degree unaliving charge, and he is being held without bond. This man really lost his life on his birthday over nonsense. May he rest in peace. And this is his last post on social media, posted on his birthday with the caption saying, "Life is too short not to smile." Y'all be easy out here.
That's crazy. You know, see, yeah, he's living that type of life. You know, he's got to try to prove himself to show how hard he is in front of his girl. You know, that's one scenario. And all I can say, you know, these days, a lot of women sometimes get these guys into trouble. You see the reports about how, you know, sister doesn't appreciate boyfriend, you know, something that he did or didn't do. So sister go tells her brothers, the brothers come back, not knowing that the boyfriend had a gun too. Brothers come in, and he takes both our brothers out. You know, that's one scenario. Another scenario is when, I guess it was like a mother, she was in like a fast food place. She didn't like something that did to her order. She goes out, tell her son comes back, you know, ends up getting shot or ends up shooting somebody. You know, it happens all the time. You know, woman gets you in trouble just as much as, you know, your inability to reason, you know, and think logically about situations. Let's play it back one more time.
This man was unalived on his birthday after he accused
Like I said, you know, notice the type of dress, you know, living that lifestyle.
another man of staring at his girlfriend too hard. February 3rd, 20...
You know how fragile your ego has to be just to get mad about somebody looking at your girl? You know, if you any type of, you know, any type of good upbringing, you know, oh, you're looking at my girl, yeah, I know she's like beautiful. I'm like, look all you want. You can't do nothing with her though. I'm with her. You know? But no, they don't look at it that. Oh, it's disrespect. Like I said, if he's not there, you know, licking his lips, you know, cat calling you and the bird man hands, you know, who cares? He's not touching her. He's not whistling at her. He's on his phone, minding his own business, looking over. You know, people do that, especially men. Guys do that. You know, if he's not acting on anything or his girl isn't acting on him, okay, no problem. Move on with your life. You both probably, well, he'd probably still be alive right now. But again, you know, these fragile egos of these guys, these young guys these days.
25, Anthony Souvenir here, aka Big Fetty, his girlfriend and their baby walked into a Walgreens when they know.
Another thing, so kid's gonna grow up without his biological father. The mother's just gonna move on like nothing happened. Depending on how young the kid is, the kid's not gonna actually ever know his dad. All he's gonna know is what his mom tell him. And by the time he's old enough to understand stuff like this, you know, these reports are not even gonna be around anymore. So, like I said, the mother moves on. No big deal. She gets somebody else by the end of the week, end of the month. And that's pretty much how life is.
Noticed another man standing at the register. This man, Jamie.
And then this guy, you know, it sucks, you know, he shot the guy, but the guy was aggressive too. So, you know, if he wouldn't have acted on it, you know, it'd have been him that was probably, you know, deleted. So it's a second degree slaughter, you know, manslaughter. You know, he'd be out soon, but still, it's like, you know, it sucks. We need to start thinking better, start thinking more rational about life. You know, use foresight, project what you're gonna like. If you do this, what's gonna be the result of this? You know, a week from now, a month from now, a year from now. People don't do that these days.
Jamie Taylor was there loading money on his Cash App card when the family walked in. Anthony saw him looking, so he yelled out, "Hey, bro, you staring at her too."
You know, he's got all this money. I guess he has the Maybach truck or whatever, but he doesn't marry the baby's the baby's mother. You know, it's another telltale sign that's the black community. You know, it's one of the many things that we got going against us. We can't, you know, as a whole, you know, we can't commit to certain things, but we commit to others. You know, he committed to this life. You know, his life led him into the ground. But anyway, that's my thoughts about it. Let me hear your thoughts down in the comment section below. Like, share, subscribe. You know, hit the notification bell because I post daily. You know, hook a brother up, do that subscription thing, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.